All right, Ms. Brock here to teach you how to set up for your art gallery walk. So first thing you're gonna do is look at the basket in your table, select a piece of paper, and this paper is gonna be how you're gonna help your artwork to stand out. So I'm using Natalia's from period 2, and I'm gonna lay out her paper. Now she gets bonus points when I come around to grade because she did her drawing from yesterday. So I'm gonna place that on top of the green paper. And you may wanna try to decide if you want your paper to go vertically or horizontally, but you definitely want your artwork to shine. I'm gonna put this down, and the next step are these two papers. So remember from our last gallery walk, you use this paper as you go to visit tables. So you'll take this with you. You're gonna write down the artwork title of the artwork you saw, and then also what you wrote. Remember, what you wrote needs to come as an answer to one of these 3 questions, and making sure that you're using a language frame. If you don't use a language frame, it needs to be a complete sentence. Do not write things like, "it looks cool," because I won't give you credit for it. So I'm gonna place this paper to the side because I don't need that until I go on my walk. And then I'm gonna place this paper here. This is gonna be where people are gonna comment about your art, so you need to put the title of your artwork. Now, when you put your title here, this is where other people are gonna comment on your art using these language frames, okay? Now, once we're done with the gallery walk, and yours looks nice, this gets nice and filled, you're then gonna flip this on the back, and this is where your rubric's gonna be. So on your rubric, just like last time, you're gonna have your name, your period, the title of your work, what inspired your artwork, where did you get your idea from? Then you're gonna grade yourself. Remember, the purpose of this project was for you to create a negative sculpture. So in order for you to meet the standard, you had to have just created a basic negative sculpture. Now, for you to end up on deluxe work, that means that you just, not only did you make a negative sculpture, but you took it a step above. That means you brought a new idea, a new technique. What I showed you as your example was this one, right? Where you just took things away. So if you created art piece where you took things away and you added things back on, or you used cups in multiple modalities, that would put you into a deluxe. This is actually a deluxe because she took the idea and went a little bit further. So you will circle which one you're going to be. And I'm sorry, I forgot to change this hour. I should have said my. So you may cross it out and say my work is a, and you tell me if it's a standard, deluxe, work in progress, getting started. This is where you'll say one piece of advice I thought was helpful was from. This is where you're going to use this front page. Use something that someone told you and use that to complete the language frame. And then number 3, oh, don't forget to tell me why you thought their advice was helpful. Number 3, one way you can improve something you would improve for next time. Tell me the strongest part of your project and why is it the best part. If you could do it over again, what would you do? And then how does your project meet the definition of a negative sculpture? Your negative sculpture definition should be in your sketchbook, but if you forgot, oh, looky there. It's right there on the wall where our 5 main types of sculptures are. So you need to be able to tell me that. This is how I'm gonna also grade it from. So when people are walking around, this side is showing. You take this with you. Don't forget on the back, I want you to do some nominations. Tell me what artwork inspired you the most as you're walking around, and the one that you thought was the most creative. This is all turned in today as a grade, as well as this project. Okay, you'll see the rest of it on our slideshow today, and do good work.